What's up, gang? Stephen Marshall back at you. You know, Winston Churchill is quoted as saying, "There is nothing more exhilarating than being shot at without result." In other words, there's nothing more exciting than being shot at and missed. Nobody knows that better than a former Navy SEAL named Marcus Luttrell. Luttrell is famously known as the lone survivor. He was the subject of a book and later a feature movie about his mission to a mountain in Afghanistan, in which he's the only Navy SEAL that survived the mission. And not only was he shot at and missed, but basically he was hunted by an entire army over the course of several days, where it seems like he probably crawled several miles and ultimately was cared for by members of a local tribe who got him back to safety. But what I want to focus on from Marcus Luttrell's life is a story that he tells about Hell Week. Marcus Luttrell and his twin brother were very good swimmers. And like most people who were in Navy SEAL training during Hell Week, they were good swimmers, but they weren't the best swimmers in their class. In fact, there was one guy they identified who in all the swims was clearly the best. And during Hell Week, they were in the middle of about a 40-hour session where they were cold, wet, tired, had been doing runs with their boats, push-ups, sit-ups, pull-ups, all of it while caked with sand. And while they were doing this water treading drill near the end of that 40-hour session, the unthinkable happened. That guy who was the best swimmer in the class got out of the water, rang the bell, and quit. Now, at this point, Luttrell had seen plenty of people quit. Okay, by this point in the SEAL training, there had been lots of people that had quit. But this was different. This was the best swimmer in the class by far. And during that drill of treading water, he had had enough. He got out, rang the bell, and he quit. And immediately, like most people probably, Luttrell started thinking to himself, I've got no chance. He's better than me, and he couldn't make it. I'll never make it. But somehow, he kept going. Second after second, minute after minute, he kept going, and so on, through the end of SEAL training, where he made it. Now, I tell that story because I want to highlight 2 points. First of all, we don't ever want to take our cues about what we can accomplish from other people. Now, most of us subconsciously do that. We kind of put ourselves in a pecking order and we think, all right, this guy, he's probably going to do something great. This guy's probably not. Here's where I rank in those. And so we won't allow ourselves to do more than those people that we subconsciously rank ahead of ourselves. And we can't do that. And the reason why is because of the second point that I want to highlight. It's not talent that determines your success. Now, talent matters. There is no doubt about it. But the people that succeed are rarely the most talented. They are talented, but guess what? Most of us are. But the people that succeed are people who have talent, and they match that with hard work and a toughness, a grit, a refusal to quit. And so that's what I want to challenge you to do, is not let your perception of other people limit you or determine what you can and cannot accomplish. And then second, remember that it's your toughness, it's your grit, it's your refusal to quit and your willingness to put in the hard work that will determine where you go. You know, when you think about very talented people, there's plenty of talented people who never reach their potential. It's because they simply weren't willing to put in the work, or they did not have the toughness to get through the times of adversity. Okay? We're going to be the folks that have some talent, but we are going to compound our talent with hard work and a refusal to quit. Don't let what anybody else does impact you. Let it inspire you. Let it push you on to greater things, but never let it limit you. Okay? Develop that toughness that will compound your talent, and you'll get the life that you want. Hey, I'm Stephen Marshall. Please like, follow along, and share this with someone you think it may help. That's the word for today. I'm out.